Welcome to Alpha Wolf Trading. Did you know that there's over 12,000 stocks or companies that trade on the OTC? Between the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, you have over 7,000 companies. But us as retail investors, we wouldn't know that unless we were researching. Because why? Wall Street focuses on the elite, the big companies. And where the retail investor has their advantage is in small and microcap stocks. Why? Because you have the opportunity to speak directly with leadership. That is what this is all about here at Alpha Wolf Trading. We're trying to find the hidden gems, and we interview the executive teams of companies that we think meet the parameters to be those hidden gems. I also want to make sure you understand that this is not a paid-for promotion. I collect no compensation for the interviews I do here. These companies that I interview have been identified as potential opportunities for me and the members of Alpha Wolf Trading to receive a higher than average return on our investment. These companies I have identified either because of a technical setup on a chart, a fundamental change within the organization, new management team, new products, all kinds of different things that actually lead me here. But what do I think is the most important? Leadership. And that is why I do these interviews. I want to understand what drives the person that is leading the charge. I want to feel their passion. I want to understand their vision and the strategy that they're going to use to achieve success. That is what these interviews are for. I want to understand the share structure and the cap table, the size of the TAM, the total addressable market. This is the opportunity to learn all of those things. So sit back and enjoy. And if you learn anything from today's interview, do us a favor. Subscribe to the Alpha Wolf Trading YouTube channel. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. I recommend highly that before buying any security, speak to a financial advisor and do your own due diligence. Hey everybody, Tim from Alpha Wolf Trading coming at you with a follow-up to a follow-up. Actually, just had Jeff on, maybe a week or two ago.
3 weeks.
But there is some news here that is significant enough to have a real quick follow-up to that one. And one of them, before we even get going here, I think when we passed in 90 billion more in assistance to Ukraine.
Yeah.
And I think there is a quote out there from the Zelensky that he's got a definite need for some ammunition, and he's also got a need for drones, both attack and for situational awareness, right?
Yeah, no, there was he had a quote once it passed, so there's over 60 billion for Ukraine, 20 plus billion for Israel, and also already money for Taiwan, basically. So basically all the things that we're in the middle of right now, we've been working with the Ukraine for a while now. It's good for them that they're fully funded to get some more help, and we are hopefully going to be part of that help. I mean, President Zelensky's direct quote was they need ISR drones, which that's what the Teal drone does, and they need strike drones, which we also have that capability. So we can fill in a lot of help, and the most used munition right now is FPV drones with ISR drones. So we can help them with the most successful munition capability they have. So we'll be heading back there soon. Also Israel, which we were notified by them very early in October after the horrible massacre on the 7th, and they've been waiting to get this funding. So most of this funding usually goes to US based companies. The big drones that they have are too high in the sky to see skyscrapers, so hopefully we can use our swarm capability to go into Israel. We can also use robotic capabilities to bring in our swarms, which really guides us right into our recent agreement that we did with Sentient, which is a very exciting agreement for us. So they build these boxes that are robotics that can launch swarms, and they can be mounted to a razor or a front of a ship, a small boat. We put out a release about OPT a few weeks ago. Those automated drones out there, we can mount them there. But also for dangerous zones where there's buildings that are crumbling and scary to go into, that are dangerous, we could mount this box onto a land robot, those typical ones that have 6 tires, drive it in there remotely. We have remote piloting. We've been flying drones from 1,000 miles away for years. So we could launch those drones, surround a target like they have, like all those hospitals where they're hiding hostages. We could surround that target and literally, again, just surround that target for hours on end, and make sure that no one's coming in or going out, or anyone that comes in or out, we know who they are. So there's a lot we can do with this new Sentient robotics agreement we just did. It's pretty exciting work with those guys. They're a small company, but they are really smart technology guys. It's a mutually exclusive agreement. We can only sell their hives. They can only sell our drones in their hives. It just enables us to be able to focus together and deliver products. So this is, really a very exciting time for us.
So that's been something you've had in the works for quite a while. You've had the swarm, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've had the swarm capability for a while now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But that swarm capability did not have all the automated charging of the drones. So your team was basically sitting there charging batteries up, and you were being the robot. So now we have a robot, so these drones can come in and out of formation automatically.
Okay.
To charge these drones. So it gets rid of we've had swarms for a while now, but now we have the robotic swarms, so that there's less interaction with the operator. And now we can also go up to 80 drones in a swarm.
Oh, up to 8. You were 4 before, right?
Yeah, the 4-ship is our current product, but their capabilities, Sentient has capabilities. If you look at the website, they have a Hive product, the XL, which is 80 drones.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is just like out of scientific futuristic movie.
Yeah, well,
It's like,
welcome to Skynet, welcome to Terminator. But this is drone against drone. There's been a lot of footage of a lot of drones in the Ukraine taking out $4.5 million tanks. This is there's a lot going on in this industry right now. We all got to kind of join together in the industry to supply these solutions now that they're funded. We're pretty excited about that. We are at a lot of shows this week, meeting with our customers. We've been progressing a lot. Our stock's finally doing a little bit better.
Stock has had an unbelievable move, right? But I guess now and I don't know if you're aware, but there's rumors out there floating around. You guys are gonna do a financing and all this other stuff.
Oh, you've heard that too now. Yeah. So I got a lot of calls from a lot of funds on Friday saying, "Hey, did you do a financing? The stock just dropped 40 cents." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then after 2 or 3 more of those calls, I was like, "Wow, someone's literally putting out that rumor." And I was like, "I don't know who did it." But no, we're not doing a financing right now. They were asking about our ATM. We don't have an ATM in effect right now, so we can't use an ATM. So we are not doing a financing. So anyway, things are going great since I've talked to you 3 weeks ago. They're actually going even better. So
all right, so we just did 2 things. We just let everybody know exactly what it is that this partnership means for you and for the company that you partnered with, right? I think they're a pretty damn good partner there. And you have squashed the rumor that you guys are ready to do a dilutive finance.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that we've been talking about on our last call, our last YouTube video was, Ukraine, Israel, and now Indo-PACOM, which is the Taiwan situation. So now all 3 of those are funded. If you've seen our press releases, they've been very guided towards we're preparing for the Indo-PACOM Taiwan situation because you need land, air, and sea. So partnering with Sentient made great sense because they're a great solution for the sea. Mounting these swarms on these ships. You got low-flying attack vehicles coming at your ship. You can send 80 drones at these things and knock down a $30 million helicopter. So so the Sentient partnership is great technology for not only Indo-PACOM, Taiwan, Israel, to be able to put swarms in around these crumbled buildings. So you're not putting soldiers from the IDF in harm's way to go into these buildings, check these buildings out. We can actually, as we mentioned in the press release, we passed recently in Ukraine, EW, electronic warfare testing. And that brings us into the Ukraine, which we've been working on for a long time, where we hopefully have an opportunity to get them a whole bunch of these drones that are very successful for strike, shaping the battlefield, and for reconnaissance.
One final question, Jeff. We got the Russell rebalancing that's approaching. I think it's at the end of this month.
Yeah.
Do you know if what level you would need to be at in order for you to be considered for the Russell?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're on the we have been on the Russell microcap, I think, the last couple of years, which is much smaller than the traditional Russell. But the Russell market caps have come down dramatically with everyone except for the Mag 7 getting crushed in microcap land. But yeah, I think we could get there. I mean, we hit a $180 pre-market on Friday.
I mean, that would be a good thing for Red Cat, right?
Absolutely.
So another thing to just kind of pay attention to. All right, perfect, man. Thanks for the time, Jeff, and we'll get you on the next one.
Great, thanks. I'll keep you updated.
Thank you for tuning in to a very quick follow-up with Jeff Thompson from Red Cat Holdings, ticker symbol RCAT. I hope you enjoyed today's follow-up, and if you did, do us a favor, give us a like. How about giving us a share? While you're at it, make sure you smash that subscribe button. All of those things are extremely important to us here at Alpha Wolf Trading, and we appreciate you taking the time and effort to do so. Until next time, stay safe. Alpha Wolf Trading wishes you the very best of success.